when she said like, oh, like I don't.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey After Dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey After Dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.
Hi, everyone. How are you? Tomorrow's the eclipse? Check again, Infinite, because if it's tomorrow, I'm in trouble. It should be Monday. Please don't say it's tomorrow. I thought I had time. Check again, Infinite. Okay. Girl, don't scare me. Whew, I got a lot of work to do. It's the 29th. But it's something like 3 o'clock in the morning. So Sunday, I'm doing all my candles. Infinite, didn't you do a candle the last time? I'm doing all my candles. This is for everybody else. And it's for everybody else. and they're for different reasons. Sometimes where I go, if they don't have the color that I'm looking for, or if it's priced too much, fuck it. A lot of people don't like to do white, but I love white. Let yours be a do-over, sweetie. Did you do your cleansing, though? I had already intended for yours to be a do-over. Okay? This is so good. Okay, this isn't tea. This is sparkling water. Okay, do your cleanse this weekend before the eclipse. Do it Saturday night because the eclipse is Sunday morning. Wait, no. Do it Saturday or Sunday because the eclipse. 27. Wait, I thought the eclipse was Monday. Wait, hold on a second. Oh, no. Okay, I got work to do tomorrow. All right. Let's take a look.
Hey, it's Molly. Welcome back to the channel as we discuss the Aries solar eclipse happening on March 29th, 2025. That's a Saturday at 6:57 a.m. Eastern Time. So be sure and adjust for your location on the planet. The Aries
6:57 a.m. Okay. On the 29th. So I have to do my work tomorrow because I can't. All right. It's fine. I can do it tomorrow. Tomorrow night I will be cleansing after my yoga session. Good, 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 good. I appreciate that. I would like for you, are you going to take a bath? Because I would like for you to boil some basil and put basil water in your bath. Please. All right. Hi, Stephen. Hi, Wandeep. Hi, Noel. Hi, Noel. Hi, Intuitive Kwan. Hi, Colton. How is everyone doing today? So, hopefully we could make this a quick read for tonight. I'm on my typical rant about women. Yes, a bath. I'm going to boil it now with cloves. Let it cool. Perfect. Also strain it. But there's nothing worse having to clean out a tub full of herbs. It's mortifying. Good. Make it now. Let it sit. Don't take out the bay leaves or the cloves until tomorrow. Let it sit. Get nice and thick and marinate. Also, it's like a personal session we're having. Talk to the water. Talk to the water. That means whatever it is you need cleansing from, say it to the water. Okay? All right. I'm over it. Oh, this is good. Mm. Woo. All right. Yes, I will talk to the water. Good girl. Good girl. Good, good, good. That makes me happy. All right, guys. What are we up to? Bozoma. Bozoma, Bozoma, Bozoma. Bozoma the bozo. Now, yes, I called you a bozo. Yes, I don't care. But before I wrangle Bozoma, I want to wrangle Dorit. I said it once and I'll say it again. Dorit, you robbed yourself. You and your husband set this up. My only prayer is that LAPD figures this shit out. That's my only prayer. That's all I want. What do you want for Christmas? I want Dorit and PK to be caught. Okay? I should do a reading to see if LAPD is ever going to... there's a ring in California, and that girl's husband... Put my sign up. What is that girl's husband that used to be on the show? Because they're now separated. Charlie Sheen's wife, I forget her name because she's like forgetful. The one that acts like she's on crack or something a lot. She acts like she's on crack. Is that the one? No, that's Teddy. What? Teddy's husband is a securities expert. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Anybody correct me, please. And has put in the security for Kyle, Dorit, blah, 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 blah. And I just find it interesting that, remember, Kyle got robbed and said that they took a particular purse. And after the robbery, she went on vacation with that said purse. And Teddy's husband did the security. If I'm not mistaken, Teddy's husband did the security for Dorit's house too. In my opinion, I really believe this is a high rate security theft inside ring. That's what I think. So I think LAPD needs to do a really better specific job at going after and investigating Teddy's. Aren't they exes now? Aren't they getting a divorce? Husband's security. I think they need to. I think something's not right, and I'm gonna stick to that. So I think these people are broke half the times, and I think PK robbing himself gave him insurance money. I'd love to see if the insurance actually paid it out, and I think that them getting a divorce. I always felt like Dorit knew that this was happening. But then after, she went loopy and believed it so much that she truly started to have some anxiety issues. But then in the same token, I don't believe it because there was many times during dinner that all of them could make fun of Garcelle in front of the camera. And then at other times, she would be having these panic attacks. Now, maybe I don't understand one extreme to the next. I'm just saying, Dorit, I believe you robbed yourself. I really do. And so for you, I have not seen a reunion, and I feel like I'm going to get more mad at watching the reunion. I'm just getting bits and pieces of a story that I still don't know yet. Because one minute I was mad at Cassell, now I'm mad at Bozoma, but I think the real problem is the Fox 4 or 5 bitches. Like, they're a gang. They're a gang of Karens. And they're very, very good at the weed that they web. So, just the way Real Housewives of Atlanta is losing ratings, can Bozoma save the show? Or are they going to be forced to bring in yet another person? Crystal didn't work, and she was filthy rich. Filthy rich to the point, and you notice that they get rid of the filthy, filthy rich people, like the ones that are like dripping wet rich, to the point where they don't come out screaming, whereas Dorit is obnoxiously loud rich. Erica is like hillbilly trash rich, right? Like, Erica was a waitress, and then she did one of those waitress things, and then he was like, I'll marry you, but there was like a 50-year difference, and she needed security. She had her baby, so she, went down and, pumped. I'm thinking it might have been pumping. And then, because she's calculating, she's calculating, she's a Cancer, right? And so if you don't know cancers, and I'm not talking about cancers, I'm talking about a shadow Cancer that needs to calculate their way into somebody's rich bed, right? If you don't know that type, maybe that's not a Cancer thing. Maybe that's just a poor trash thing. Think about it. Even her son got his police job because of the husband. But ironically, when the husband wound up being a real fuck up and stealing from Malaysia dead bodies, he had to get off the force. He couldn't stay in the force. I know I'm going all over the place, but I just want to kind of make my point. I think what's happening with me is that I've been busy. And so I haven't been staying focused on the Real Housewives, this, that, and the third. Like, it's not my life, which I'm of gratitude. But now that it's at this feverish point, I'm getting bits and pieces. And I feel like once I see it, it's going to be a bigger problem for me. I can tell you that most of these bitches hates a successful Black woman. And I know I'm about to go on my black-white rant, but, fuck anybody that can't handle it. And I mean that on God. Because if you don't know what it's like to be Black and successful and better, if you don't know what that feels like, it sucks to be you. And if you don't know what that feels like in a room full of Karens, sucks to be you, because it's a different world when you're competing against white women. They are mean. They are mean as fuck. And you don't know what that means. And sometimes as white women, y'all don't know what it means when you only deal with each other. Like, you don't get it. But the minute a successful Black woman walks in a room, they go like this. And in their mind, it's slavery all over again. Dead ass. Now, I have been in a circle of white women as a psychic, and was top notch, top tier. Everybody asked me. I even took psychics from the other readers, not on purpose. It's just that people would come out and they'd be like, "Oh my God, she said this, and she was so accurate," and the others would hear it, and they're waiting in the room for the other psychic. They'll stay committed, but they'll come back and see me, and they're like, "Oh, I saw another psychic here." I was like, "Don't even tell me. I don't want to know who you saw. Just let me do my job. I don't want to know what they said. Just let me do my job." And inevitably, because I'm a bitch, I'm like, when the reading's over, I'm like, "Okay, who did you see?" After they told me how amazing I was and how accurate I was and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, "Oh, thank you." It's not me, it's God, right? But then I would go, the bitch in me would come out because I can't help it. And I would go, "Who did you see the last time?" And they would tell me, because they don't give a shit either. You know, when somebody's wasting their money, they don't have time to be like hiding it. They'll be like, "I saw Leah." I was like, "What? She wasn't good?" No. She did all kinds of circles on the paper and rambled on about something like, "Oh, girl, you wasted your money." Okay, so I bake this. I can't help it. When you're that good, then I got an extra few minutes to be like, "How did bitch do? Did she do good?" Most times they don't do good. Most times I'm alone. And let me tell you something. Hated me. I'm like, don't hate me. Like, fabulous, don't do that. Like, you just do you. You be fabulous. You grow. Why you hating? Well, it would get so bad that after a while, management, who was not black, like the complaint was so often. I don't even know what them hoes were complaining about. It was just, when you're fabulous, you're fabulous. And then they would, ultimately, they were like, "We have to believe it's you now." Like, no, but it doesn't matter. Point to you is, Garcelle was fabulous. And then white holes didn't like that shit. And that's probably the saddest thing about this, that in the end, it came down to race. In the end, they didn't even go after Sutton, who was the problem all season long. They went for the jugular of Garcelle. And you know why? Because she's the only one that's man-made. Remember, Kyle tried to produce a TV show? Could not, Kyle. Erica tried to be a singer. What song you know Erica sang? Y'all don't know this, but who's that one with the short hair and the big lips? She had a clothing store. What's her name? Shut down. And she was on Real Housewives of whatever, Beverly Hills. Shut down. What's her name? The white one with the she was mean to Garcelle too. I don't like her. Starts with an L. Lisa Renner. She had a clothing store. Unsuccessful. Sutton is rich because of her husband. Y'all forget Sutton had a clothing store. Does not exist anymore. What else? Anywho, I think that's it. And Garcelle actually seems to be growing, successful. She's a director. She's making other movies and finding her niche, her place in the entertainment world. And she didn't have to sleep with anybody to do it, Erica. Thank you, French. Look at you. French a full circle. I love that. No, she does not have the store. What's the name of the store? I lived in California. The store closed down. Don't try me. Nope. She does not have the store. Sorry. I lived there. In fact, the psychic store that I worked out of was on the same block. Nope. Not at all. And if she did still have the show, which she does not, you think they wouldn't have filmed inside the store every once in a while? No, the store's not there. This was a setup from Andy, I believe. He used his white rich women to try to destroy the black women. Oh. I personally have never been a fan of Andy. Ever. Never. When Andy came for that little girl Zendaya, I was done. I said no mass with Andy. They're going to gang up on her and discredit everything that she's accomplished over the years. The real question is, will she be able to withstand the show and attacks of all these mean girls? Yeah, because Bozoma, she said that, all this corporate bullshit doesn't relate to reality show hosts. It doesn't. And y'all didn't notice, she started catching some things that Dorit said. She's like, why wouldn't you just accept the apology? Why wouldn't we just end it? Like, Dorit is a fucking mean girl, but I'm not going to get on Dorit right now because Dorit robbed herself. And from robbing herself, her marriage is now over. So, there you have it. They're mean girls. Erica's a mean girl. And I feel like, when Erica came in, the women revered her. And I feel like her attitude has taken over the attitude of others. Like Erica bled into the other women. I actually thought Kyle was a lot nicer. But over the years, she has become rich white Karen. All right. Intuitive Quan says Bowles won't be able to save the show. I think she needs a strong ally. I think she needs another black person. White rich women will never truly accept her regardless of what she has accomplished. I mean, it's already started, right? Her wallpaper in her rented home, Erica put up wallpaper in her rented home. Can I ask you why these people are renting expensive homes? I'm not getting the wealth. It's not giving wealth. It's giving interior decorator. How many rented homes, like your Housewives of Beverly Hills? How many rented homes are we talking about? This is not Colorado. This isn't like Housewives of Salt Lake City. Quite a few of them rent their homes. I just don't get why we're at this. I'm like Toya. I own all my homes. Toya will be moving again next season. She just moved. But last year she moved. She just moved. And she'll be moving again. Yeah. What is it with Toya and homes? Toya changes homes like women change purses. It's ridiculous. I'm over it. So Bose won't be able to save the show. They're about to make a fool of Bose. Bose is about to become Bozo. Erica is the biggest snake on the show. She is a narcissist. She is a female narcissist. And her gift is turning things around. What's interesting, though, is how she was made to cut her tongue with her husband, but can take over the show. Denise. Yes, you guys, thank you. Denise. Denise's husband is in a death ring. Allegedly, and in my opinion. Yeah. Right. I understand renting a vacation home in certain towns in California, but you live there full time and you want to tell me as a reality star, your show is rented? Your home is rented? You want to convince me of wealth? I don't get it. Bravo. Like, you suck when you let these people lie to us. Yeah, I don't care of the excuse, though, Infinite. I could care less of the excuse. And if it was maybe a write-off, these women would say that. Oh, this is my rental home. You know, I use it for 3 months while we were doing the show. What a great tax write-off. It's not a tax write-off. Then people live there. French. I believe the issues are Kyle, boom, Erica, boom, and Dorit, boom. Yeah. I don't believe the issue was Sutton, right? But I saw that Sutton would turn on Garcelle. I saw it. Years ago, the first season, I saw it, that Garcelle was on. I was like, she's latching on to Garcelle because Garcelle has no one. Because Sutton has no one. But in the same token, Garcelle had no one. So it's kind of like two lonely people that find each other, get married, and then realize, if I was in a healthier place, I wouldn't marry your dumb ass. You know what I mean? Or like, you go to Vegas and you meet someone and it's a joke to get married at that famous chapel. And it's like, if I were drunk, if I had been sober, I would have looked at you better. Did we have sex? Because I would never marry you. That's what the relationship between Garcelle and Sutton looked like. Over the years, I have kept quiet because it looks like it was a working formula, but it wasn't. It was only working as long as Sutton was in the outs. Once she saw a sliver of an opening in the 5-4 Fox Bishes, Sutton was like, I'm getting in there. Sorry, black woman Garcelle. I'm getting in there. All right. Tracey, they used Garcelle for ratings. Garcelle was a fan favorite. I saw that this morning in the cards. I saw how much the first card that came up was the Ace of Cups. You're absolutely right. People loved Garcelle. I'm glad Garcelle left because their aim was to pit them against each other. Me too. Sandra, what did you say? People can't get it with others present of how they run their life. If you are there, you might do worse. What does that mean? Preference, I mean. I can't preference, get it. I can't get it with, listen, if this were a game show, the clock would have ran out, sweetie. Like, what are you saying? I can't Let's see if we can get this, because this is fascinating now. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. You got 10 seconds on the clock. Let's see if we know what Sandra's talking about. Oh, why can't people get it? Put the clock back up. 10 seconds. We're going to get this. Put it back up. Put it back up. Hold on a second. For the money. Hold on. Ready? Go. Why can't people get it with others' preference of how they run their life? If you are there, you might do worse. I'm lost. Totally lost. What the hell are you talking about, Sandra? Tell me again, because the clock ran out the second time. Melissa says, hi, everyone. What's Noel? Tracy, they use Garcelle for ratings. Yeah, got that preference. It's funny. Oh, let's see. It's funny the parallels of Sutton mom being infatuated with Kyle on the trip to Augusta, and Sutton also breaking her back for Kyle to be her friend. Maybe it's a mommy thing. Maybe if she says, mommy, I'm friends with Kyle now, and maybe that will make you love me. Mommy, do you love me? I mean, it's a really bad black and white Southern movie with this whole I need my mother's love type of bullshit. Whatever happened to Mary Jane? That's what it feels like to me. All right. Does Sutton have a sister? Because Sutton would have unalived his sister by now to not let the mom love the sister more. That's what I'm getting from Sutton. Whatever happened to... Do you know that movie, Whatever Happened to Mary Jane? If you don't watch it, it's one of the scariest fucking movies you could ever watch. But you know what? God had me watch that movie to make sure my sister would never do it. God was like, watch this movie. As a 10-year-old, I was watching this weird movie about sisters. Whatever happened... Actually, I think I watched it with my sister. Oh, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane? Mm-hmm. Watch that movie. Mm-hmm. Especially if you got siblings. All right. If you know, you know. Erica is Andy's puppet on the show, though. He has minions. He did a podcast. Speaking of Garcelle's exit, and nothing he said made sense. He sounded guilty to me. Never liked Andy. Never. Never. Sutton always wanted to be close to Kyle. Kyle has staying power, so she's trying to play chess. So, what am I missing this season? Am I the crazy one? Could y'all please tell me when Sutton wanted to be with Kyle? I'm missing that memo. I am missing it. I'm not getting it. What the hell are you all talking about? Did something happen preseason that I'm missing here? Because none of this makes sense to me. None of this. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something. I got to take my chains off. Sometimes when I get a food allergy, it goes to my neck. But I think I'm fine. I think the strings are wet. I need to take off these things and let my neck breathe tonight. Oh, by the way, I never take my jewelry off. I leave everything on. The fuck do I care? This is silver. I could take it off. I could leave it on. Let me see. Nope, everything comes off. Oh, you know what? I feel like I freed myself. Oh, maybe I gotta stop wearing jewelry for a while. All right. I've got some. Did I put these things up? Image. I've got some image that I want to show you guys on. Okay, so I was talking about everyone else because I want everyone else to remember that even with them, all kinfolk ain't skinfolk, or whatever the saying is, because white women also don't like each other, but they do ban against a black woman. And Sutton, they will never like you. You're annoying. They will never like you. So I did a video on Sutton a few years back, and it was, is Sutton racist? I thought I saw that she was racist, but in any case, it's neither here nor there. Bozoma. Now, don't ever expect for two black women to be in the same room and they have to like each other. Don't ever expect that. You know, I was once working for a healthcare system, and I like everybody. I know I come across innocent a lot when I tell my stories, but you know what? These are my stories, right? And there was another black woman that was managing, and I was doing HR, and this bitch hated me. She hated me. And being a very sensitive soul, psychic, I pick up on everything. And so you can't hide things from me, right? You can't pretend to like me. And because I'm a Leo, I'm going to like point it out. Like, you guys don't understand. Like, I knew she didn't like me. And so I would say to her, you don't like me. Like, I don't even know why I would be like so aggressive, but I would be like, girl, you don't like me. We're not doing this. But sometimes with black women, when you point out something, they boom, they're right back at you, right? And so she came right back at me. And from that point on, it was obvious that she didn't like me. And we could never be friends. And so my boss pulled me aside and she goes, you know, the reason why I hired you is because you were black. This was not like a racial thing. She didn't mean it that way. Well, maybe she did. Fuck it. And she was like, and I thought you and the other black woman, she didn't say it that way. I don't remember her name. Get along because you're black. So I looked at the dumb bitch and I said, you're Jewish, right? And she goes, yeah, I always tell you, Jewish this, Jewish that. And I said, do you really get along with every Jewish woman? Really? And she shut up. Like, they expect us to get along and to like each other, but they don't have to follow suit. She shut right the fuck up. In any case, they decided to pull us in the office so we could talk it out. And one of the things that she said, what came out of her mouth was, as two black women, we should blah, 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 get along, talk, da, da. And because I was no longer interested in the fight, I agreed with her. I said, I absolutely agree with you. I didn't agree with her. I just wanted to keep the peace. At some point, you just got to get along, right? So I was like, yeah, I agree with you. And we hugged. And I left the room. And I never gave her another mouthy thing. It wasn't worth it. Somehow or another, she didn't see herself as the bad person. And at this point, I didn't care to point it out anymore. Sometimes you just can't help a nigga. And I was like, I'm good. Sometimes you just got to see the mental illness in the situation. And if people just can't see themselves and they can't see that they started this shit, or they can't see that I can read fucking mind, then what? Why am I continuously fighting? Sometimes you just want to end the fight. Now, I say that to say, because there's no point in anything that I say, right? But I say that to say, I didn't see a problem with Bozo and Garcelle. Did y'all see a problem with Bozo and Garcelle? I didn't see a problem. I kept waiting for these little tidbits of, I don't like you, bitch. There was no problem between Bozo and Garcelle. How did we get here? Somebody please tell me how we got here. Because I'm so confused. And how did this turn into race? And how did this turn into the reunion bashing Garcelle? And how did we turn this into Watch What Happens Live and Bozo not having Garcelle's back? I'm confused. Did anybody see a problem between Bozo and Garcelle? Let me know. Run the clips. I didn't see it. Hi, Michelle. How you doing? Oh my God. How are you doing, Michelle? I mean, help me out here. There's no comments. You guys aren't saying anything. Did you see the problem? If we do not see the problem, how did we get here? Oh, I miss you. I'll be back. For an extended stay, by the way. I'll be back. I'll text you. How did we get here? And see, y'all aren't even answering. Tell me where you saw the problem between Bozo and Garcelle. And I'm calling Bozo because you're like Bozo the clown. How did we get here, Bozo? There was no need for this to turn, two black women to turn against each other. And Bozo, that's what you did on Watch What Happens Live. You had already been talking to them for the past 2 weeks. And you didn't want to fight these crazy ass white women. Good for you, Bozo. Good for you. Screw you, Bozo. The clown. Moving on. Exactly, Michelle. Bozo has to make it on the show next season with these clowns. So, by the way, Bozo is trying to have these conventions or meetups with women at conventions. I wouldn't go see Bozo the Clown's convention. What can you teach me, bitch? You can't teach me shit. What can you teach me? What's your classes? How to tear another black woman down by silence? We have enough of you out there. So what am I supposed to sign up for? Not. Crazy ass. All right. I mean, do we kind of already know there's no way that Bozo can save this show? Is this show over? Is Beverly Hills over? We got Kyle, whose sister has to out her. Kyle, you spent the whole season crying over Mauricio. You just want to have your cake. You want to eat it. You kept your daughters way out this season this time. I noticed that. Kept them way out. Because you know damn well you are a newly loving lesbian. Oh my God. So let's just ask a simple question. Can Bozo save the show? Can Bozo the Clown save the show? Do you guys know Bozo the Clown? Let me show you. Bozo the Clown. Do you guys know Bozo the Clown? Maybe you guys don't know what I'm talking about. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm calling her Bozo the Clown. It's actually very funny. Maybe y'all don't know Bozo the Clown. See, that's when you be of age. You remember shit. It kind of looks like the way she wears her hair. It's hilarious. This is Bozo the Clown. This looks more like her. Hold on a second. This is a good one. This looks more like Bozoma, aka Bozo. All season long, I just kept thinking, God, please don't let me call her Bozo. Please don't let me call her Bozo. Please, God. Look what she did. She made me call her Bozo. Oh, I'm not being loyal to another black woman. Oh, poor Bozo. I'm treating another black woman very, very badly. This looks more like her. Yeah, that's her. That's her. I know I would get it right. That's Bozo. That's Bozoma. All right. What? You were on the Bozo show in Little Rock? Oh my God, that's so amazing. So amazing. Small world. Noel says, I know Bozo. See? Oh my God, Bozo the Clown. She committed treason. She's a hater. She's a hater. She came on hating Garcelle. She came on sneaky hating Garcelle. That bitch. So. Hi, Food Creations by Cat Eye Divine. Hi, sweetie. Yeah, there's a lot of us on Bozo. Really? Yeah, it was an experience. I thought you said IT was an experience. It was an experience. I would have been petrified. I would have been petrified. I do not trust clowns, and most of them smell. So, she posted this bullshit about Garcelle and the ending, and oh, bitch, stop. It was deplorable. So she put, so some people responded, oh, it as it, the clown. There was a it that was a clown. Oh my God. Yeah, it was an experience. It was a clown. Oh man, we can't read this. God damn it. All right, let me read some of it. Some people were disappointed. Watch What Happened Live. Let's see if I can find the right one. Nope. Taken. Okay. Yeah. The top part says something about taking the narrative to another direction on Watch What Happened Live, when instead you choose to pander to Erica. If that ain't some fucking slave mentality that she pulled on trash hillbilly Erica that had to spread her legs for survival. Waitress Erica. Somebody said you let that Caucasian woman sit next to you while she berated another black woman. And you used black colloquialisms and you cheered her on while doing it. That broke my heart, shaking my head. You have been the essence of a beautiful boss, strong, fabulous, and smart woman. However, this moment was hard to watch. I won't allow this to make me see you differently because we know you are more than that. But this just wasn't it. No, we don't know that she's more than this. When people show you who you are, believe them. By the way, Oprah's about to go to jail or something. Oprah, oh my God, you're in trouble too. But this isn't about Oprah, right? My father and mother on the side of the wall. I could turn my head, had to see that my dad did not play. Oh, good. Yeah, because most kids would have wound up missing. Booms in Ghana. What does that mean? Booms in Ghana first. Yes. Stephen King. It was a clown? Oh, I didn't know that. Stephen King scares me. I haven't been able to invest in Stephen King. Nope. But I did watch his movie Thinner. That shit was scary. And I think I watched a dog movie. And then I think I watched a car movie. It scares me. Okay, so this one says, so why was it so difficult to say these exact words on the post when you were asked about Garcelle's exit? Watch What Happened Live. It's quite strange, but your words and actions don't match. And sadly, we believe the actions over the words. Best of luck to you and your new bestie. She's talking about the bitches at Real Housewives of Atlanta. And then Bose responded, and she goes, it is possible for both things to be true. My upset as well as my regret to see her go. Don't play words with me, bitch. And instead of continuing to fan the flames, I wish those who came here to protest and drive more division, she's blaming y'all, would instead champion the allowance for us to work out what we need to work out. That's the truth of it. Oh, you are definitely corporate, because that shit made no sense. Bitch, that made no sense. You are trifling. You're a narcissist. And you blame everyone but yourself. Where in here was an apology? I could have done better. I now see that I could have done better. You're a fucking narcissist, you weirdo. All right. I'm over this. There's a go on Bozo's. Oh, by the way, this is for you, Bozo. Let's see. See if I can find it. No? Oh, yeah. See that top right there where it says follow? I unfollowed you today. I unfollowed you. Haha. I unfollowed you. Haha. Haha. I unfollowed you. And by the way, all the comment is on this post. But look what it says, 12 out of 13. Oh, the post before this was her showing her stupid ass outfit. And then you get to this. That's how calculating and narcissistic this woman is. And then at the 12th picture, you get this goodbye letter to Garcelle. And I have to tell you, I still don't understand what happened. That even you think you have to post a goodbye letter as if you guys were friends. I'm so confused. All right. So the clown, you prove yourself, and you dress like a clown too. Whatever you did this season, it was trash. And I thought no one can get worse than Dorit. There's no one. Your hair was a bird's nest. Oh, I'm telling it now. I'm telling it. What? No, I'm telling you, hair was a bird's nest. I see why you rent, because you don't have anybody doing your hair. It looked like it was ready to fall off. It looked like Teresa Giudice's wedding wig throughout the whole season. Your hair looked like trash, like the personality of Erica. So I kind of see why everything's working out for you. And then did you see where she blamed Garcelle? She's like, because this bitch is a narcissist. I'm telling you, I know narcissists. She's like, I wish I could have seen you like work it. Let me read it. Let's go over this. To Garcelle. Oh my God. You are not the head of Bravo, bitch. For your pioneering bravery and grace. No, for your grace. In 5 seasons of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, well done. I wish we had more time together on this platform to continue showing the world that both of us can exist in the same space with different offerings and different opinions and besties. Okay. What happened though? I'm still trying to get to that part of it. But still find a way to resolve our differences. What happened? Without tearing the world apart? Who the fuck is talking about the world? What is happening? No one said anything about the world. It's about you, bitch, and your two-facedness. Don't put the world, don't put me in this. Don't put me in this. And that we're able to shine bright together and individually too. Was this a memo to self? This wasn't to Garcelle. This was a memo to self. But you see how being a very calculated narcissist, she turned it around to Garcelle. She never said I. I wish I would have worked together with you better on this platform to continue showing the world that both of us can exist. I wish I would have considered the same space with different offerings and different opinions. I wish I could have been besties, but still find a way to resolve our differences without me tearing us apart. And that we could have been able to shine bright together and individually. Then she goes, you are leaving on your terms. Bozoma, did you get fired from any of your jobs? Because it feels like you don't respect being able to say, I'm leaving. Did you get fired? Which one of your jobs did you get fired from? Because it sounds like that's jealousy. You guys don't see the narcissist in this? You're leaving on your terms. And while I'm disappointed, who the fuck are you? Who are you, Bozoma? By your exit, it's commendable. Ah, now we get it. It's commendable because you've been fired and you should have left when you could have. Fish. Bozo the clown. Oh my God, Melissa, love you. Don't let Melissa get in here. Because the hair from Dollar Store. I'm joking. You're not joking. You're right. Cheap ass hair. Oh, she doesn't stay long at any company, huh? Not Teresa's wedding. Why that? Just drag Teresa into the argument. She wears some questionable clothing on her speaking engagements. What do you mean? Does she look like shit? The Nest. Oh, she's from Ghana? That might explain a lot. She's from Ghana? That might explain everything. Why did they leave that out? Why did they leave that out? She's from Ghana? Oh my God. That explains everything. Okay, she was born in Connecticut, but spent her early childhood in Kenya and then Ghana. And then it says before immigrating to Colorado when she was 12 years old. Why immigrating? That's a weird word to use. Bozoma is an Aquarius, but she's born in January. So she's got the Capricorn money that she needs in her life. And then she has the Aquarius attitude. Oh, I'm so confused. This page says birthplace Ghana. Another place says Connecticut. So now there's a lie here. There's a lie here because this one literally says Ghana. Look. Bozoma St. John was born in Midtown, Connecticut. Hold on, let me remove this. So, who's fucking with Google, Bozoma? You know why I say this? This one, famous birthdays, this one says birthplace Ghana. Now, she fucked with the Google. And this is the reason why I'm going to say this. And we all know this, so I'm not saying anything you guys haven't heard before. There's a thing out there that Africans don't respect Americans. And so she may have come leading with that, which is why she didn't not one time mention she's African. Because in white culture, she could be ostracized. And in black culture, she thinks she's better. True story. Thank you, Ifman. Thank you. No, thank you. I got you. I got you. You're absolutely right. All right, let's lower the stage on Bozo the Clown. Yeah, he's white. That doesn't matter. But it might matter because she can't identify with blacks. All right. Bozoma, you might have another season. Maybe. I see you may be forced to walk away. She definitely regrets Watch What Happens Live. It's pondering her head and it will be eating at her. You guys are forgetting Garcelle is Haitian. You think Azuli is not coming for Bozoma? You think Lepa is not coming for Bozoma? You think all the Didis is not coming for Bozoma? I hope she feels safe because I feel like this could create some mental depreciation for Bozoma. I have to be honest with you. I think she might be crazy, but spent the whole time trying to pull it together. You ever see anybody do that? Be completely nuts. And then you're like, oh my God, I hope they can act right at this wedding. God, please let them act right. And they do. And you're like, it was Christmas miracle. Bozoma is tearing herself up right now. Things are going to turn around. There's a man in the picture, and things are going to turn around for the worse. I'm not sure they can afford Bozoma to stay. I'm not sure they can afford Bozoma to stay. So, Bozoma, not only did you lose your house, and there's no insurance money coming because they won't pay it. Not only did you lose your beach house, but I don't know if you can stay on the show. Um, in her mind, she wants to stay. No, Bozoma can't stay on the show, guys. She can't stay. Nope. Nope. I think Beverly Hills is going to go on hiatus. I think it's another show that's going to go on hiatus and need to figure things out. I think it could stay so long off a hiatus that Bozoma finds something else to do. Bozoma can't come back. She logically knows that these hoes will come for her. I think what's going to happen is she's going to now look at the seasons, 10 years of it. And I think she's going to realize how badly she misinterpreted these crazy ass white women. I think she's going to get it. And once they're a gang, and once they gang up on anyone, most times it's white, and this includes Kyle. Remember when Erica went after Kyle's sister, and Kyle let her, and Kyle blamed her for Erica coming after her. And last year, Oh, remember they tried to get Kathy off the show. See, y'all forget. Remember, Kathy almost didn't come back, and then she decided to come back mid-season, but that became a contract issue. She's like, if you want me back, pay me. I don't forget shit. They even tried to run Kathy off the show, but it didn't work because one, the public loved Kathy, but the producers loved her too. And it was the first time that the producers had to recognize that Kyle is a bitch. And if you notice, the producers did not protect Kyle this season. All right. No, Melissa. No, she could get pregnant, but she could possibly miscarriage. So, no. I don't even think that guy will stay with her. I think he feels forced. I think when they met, he was new to her. Somehow or another, she paid him to be a part of the show, which most Black women do, Stacey, from Real Housewives of Potomac. I think their relationship is fake. I don't think he was warm enough for me to her. I think she's a narcissist. I think she paid him. And I think that this pregnancy thing, I think it's a sham. I think she's going to be like, I tried to get pregnant and I miscarried. I think this man might want kids. I don't think he can handle a strong character like Bozoma. I think he's being bullied and intimidated because she's a fucking narcissist. So, this is the miscarriage. No, Melissa. And there's a pregnancy, but there is no baby coming through. Absolutely not. Nope, the baby goes away, and it's a little girl. And ultimately, even she is having money problems. She has money problems. The rental, you're a fake, bozo. You're a fake. She's a fake, guys. She's a magician. She just plays games. All right. Maybe she should consider investing in her hometown. I think that would be a wise idea. Oh, no. No. Where's my cards? I want to get up now. Do I need a final outcome, guys? What do you think? I don't want to get up. I'm going to use a different deck. I don't care about this bitch. Get up for her. Her final outcome is pierce the veil. Let's see what it says. Pierce the veil. Move beyond illusion. The card in the triangle is a reminder to nurture all aspects of your boring life. No, it doesn't say that, of your being. Sorry. Time to listen to your inner wisdom. Engage in practices that nourish your physical well-being and connect with your spiritual soul through meditation and visualization. Maintain a balance, and you will find the strength and clarity needed to navigate through all your ups and downs caused by the dispersal of illusions on your path. The ultimate reality you gain will be better than what you had to let go of. Also, move beyond illusion. Embrace the revelations that come now and may challenge your current perceptions, but ultimately lead to a higher understanding of your life's purpose. If you discover that something is not what you thought, do not despair at this time, because it could be a blessing. Your life's journey may be confronting right now, but in your hand and the heart is the gift of discernment. Take another deep breath. Gaze at the card. Trust your instincts and how they impact events around you. That's a really good card for her, though. You're delusional, Bozoma. Get your act together. Get some counseling, fish. Disgust me. You really disgust me. All right, guys, that's it. She's a bish. And the Roos will come home. The Roos will come home. You know, there comes a time in everyone's life you cannot continue to fuck people over, Bozoma. And we're there. We're there at the point in your life where everything has to be dismantled. That's where you're at. A new you has to come through. We are in the age of Aquarius. It is your job to do better. And if you can't participate in worldly events to do better, Spirit needs you none. I wish you well. Bye, everyone.
In the heart of the city, there's a lady so divine, with a gift so rare she can read between the lines, unlocking mysteries. She's the one we all admire. With a touch of magic, she sets our souls on fire. From psychic readings to rosemary oil so pure, her spirit shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey After Dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. shines bright. Of that I am sure. On TV, she graces the screen with grace. Her presence is a blessing in every time and place. Pop culture psychic, in tune with the stars. She sees beyond the veil, even beyond Mars. And when the night falls, Tracey After Dark, her wisdom illuminates like a powerful spark. So if you seek guidance, look no further than her door. Tracey Brown live where wisdom does soar. Through the realms of the unseen, she'll light your way. With every word she speaks, darkness turns to day. Tracey Brown live, the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong. Tracey Brown lived the beacon of light, guiding us through the shadows of night. Her voice like a melody, so pure and strong. In her presence, we know we belong.